Why is it not going there at this point? No, come right here in the direction driving on the influence alcohol. I didn't know anything. And like I said, now it says 21 and over. Illinois law requires you to submit a study chemical test of your blood, breath, urine, or other bodily substances for the purpose of determining if you're under the influence of alcohol or drugs. If you refuse this test and you draw the driver's license or failure to drive on the highway to this state, will be suspended for a minimum period of 1 year. Your refusal to submit the required testing may be offered into evidence in future trial. If you submit the testing and the results indicate an alcohol concentration of 0.08 grams or more, you're going to driver's license 0.08 grams or more. You're going to driver's license or failure to drive on the highway to this state may be suspended for a minimum period of 1 year. After first submitting to the required state test, you entitled to additional chemical test of your blood, breath, urine, or other body substances at your own expense and from qualified personnel of your own choosing. Will you submit to the state of chemical test of your breath under the implied consent law? Yes or no? No. I don't know. I don't have any control over that. That's set up at the sheriff's office up there. So once they get up there and get it put in, I'll be able to tell them about it.
Other than I lost my license that night, he took them. I didn't get any kind of tickets or anything, and I've been like under house arrest ever since.
Well, in light of everything presented today, and I think it's my duty to ask, and I don't think there's any doubt in anybody's mind, but the tape that we heard, even though we did not have a video, to all four of you who are sworn in, to you all for a test, to the fact that that was the audio that was captured that night.
I don't quite recall it the same.
Ms. Morris, on both counts, speeding violation and your DUI, find you guilty today. And it was based upon your own information. The DUI is an obvious point. There's no doubt, of course, field sobriety does not prove one way or the other whether you're guilty or not, but it is a tool, and there are several, there are a variety of tools that are used in the field. Otherwise, we wouldn't know who was what. Because a lot of times there are people who don't drink anything, but they get DUIs because they're under the influence of other things, drugs, many shapes, forms, and fashions. And your own calculations in your argument as far as the speeding violation, he stated that he followed you for a minute from start to finish. That's neither here nor there, and that's certainly not what we measure speeding violations on. There are, in fact, again, lawful and legal tools that our law enforcement officers have, not only at their disposal, but at their legal discretion. And again, without further comment, I find you guilty on both the speeding violation and the DUI. And I will normally, if one comes to court, I think that probably prepared you for this as being an either-or situation. Before something comes to court, nobody can tell you what the outcome is going to be. When could you begin to make payments towards this?
I don't know, sir, because I don't have a license. I don't have a job. I have no idea if I can get a work permit or something to be able to leave my house so that I can find a job.
Down near the outlet mall there where you get your driver's license, the license examiner, and get a permit, which is good for a year, but it's just to and from work or to get medicine, go to the doctor, get food, pretty much it. Take a license.
But meantime, back at the ranch, I can get a temporary permit so that I might be able to go and find a job.
I mean, that's not part of what limited permit grants you, is to go and find a job. There's too many loopholes you could jump around in that. You could say you're looking for a job at any point in time anywhere. So I say that to say in defense of that not being an element of what you're able to do with a limited permit. Well, what I'm going to do, I mean, and this will be the best that I can offer you, is grant you 30 days to come up with your first payment. And I'm going to set you up with a probation officer here. And mind you, I mean, this is a jailable offense, obviously. And I could sentence you in lieu of 12 months probation. I could sentence you to 12 months in jail.
Uh-huh.
And if you don't take care of your probation, that's what will happen.
Yes, sir.
You'll go to jail. There'll be a warrant issued for your arrest, and someone will come and get you. You know that. You know that that's the case.
You want to tell me now what's going on?
Yeah, I've just got it over here.
Okay. I'm going to make it back here.
All right. You need to get her signed up. That's what it'll be. Just go over and she'll get you taken care of. Thank you for your time.